All right, Dave, tell me about this Ultra Tungsten.
Well, Ultra Tungsten, the worm weights are a 97% tungsten weight, and the advantages to it is, well, tungsten's extremely hard and extremely dense. So you can see comparatively,
lead.
This is a 3/4 ounce tungsten. This is a 3/4 ounce lead.
Okay.
So typically it's about 40 to 50% smaller, and so it slides through weeds easier, comes through cover easier. But because it's so hard, it's also super sensitive. When you have it on your line, you can feel the bottom so much better. You can tell, there I'm hitting the wood there. I've come through, I'm sliding through some weeds now. So the feel you get to, I compare it to when somebody went from mono to braided line. And all of a sudden, the increase in feel was just incredible.
And it's amazing how much you've been missing over the years.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and this is the same thing. When you go from lead to tungsten, it's the same thing. And we've got, what's unique about us is we also have worm weights, but we also have tungsten drop shot weights, which
and that's really important when you're touching the bottom of the drop shot weight.
Oh, it's a big key, and we, Doug Brownridge and I had a really good finish at the B1 last year, and the tungsten drop shot weight was key, and feeling the bottom. Here's the rock pile. I'm going to get a fish right about now.
Wow.
And that's exactly.
You know what? The biggest thing I get, I mean, there's a big price difference from lead to tungsten. Like, is it worth it? Would you recommend it to even an average weekend fisherman?
If you want to catch more and bigger fish, it absolutely is. if you want to go out and say, oh, at least the weather was nice, then you know what?
Stick with lead.
Stick with lead, you know.
All right. But if you want results, try tungsten out. All right. Well, this is pretty unique. And what separates you from the other tungsten companies out there?
Well, we have, there's a bunch of different ones. There's some good ones. There's other good manufacturers out there, but ours is, there's no inserts involved. Our holes are all polished with a diamond drill bit, so they're very smooth. The line doesn't get cut off. Other companies are using inserts, which I don't feel are the best way to go. There's no inserts involved here. And like I said, this is 97%. Some other ones may only be 75, 80, so they're not quite as small.
And would you feel a difference? Like, if you personally use it, would you feel a difference?
Well,
with 70?
it's bigger, so it doesn't slide through. Like this 3/4 ounce that I've been using, I can get through almost any cover. Like we were fishing some real thick mats on sturgeon last year, and this slid through like no problem whatsoever.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell me, where do you see tungsten going? What in the future? What baits do you see you using tungsten?
Well, it's being used in a lot of things. We're starting to use. We got some prototypes out. There's a football head. So jigs is obviously anywhere where they're using lead right now.
They can use tungsten.
Tungsten is being application. We have these are again some prototypes, some little.
Yeah, I was looking at these. These are interesting.
Some little nail weights that we have here. These are tungsten as well. So they're.
So when you're single fishing, you put this in one end and kind of make it fall different?
And there it swims backwards,
Oh, wow. All right.
Yep.
All right, Dave. Thanks for all the info.
No problem, Eric. Thanks a lot.